In this video, I'm going to help you figure out how to make extra money and let you know why this is probably one of the most important things that you can do for your future. Now, this isn't a video where I rattle off a bunch of different companies to you. This is a video that's going to help you identify where you're at, how you can leverage what you already know, and how you can add more things to your personal toolbox to help you earn some extra money. I greatly appreciate it if you Hulk smashed that thumbs up button, tap that screen real quick, or click your mouse really fast, because allegedly, every time that you do that on all of my videos, a puppy gets adopted from the pound. Tell me down in the comments if you like puppies, and then, of course, leave a comment about the video too. I recently read an article that kind of piqued my interest, and not in a very good way. It was about being too old for your job and too young to stop working. This is something that I've thought about in the past, and it's one of the reasons that you're watching me on YouTube right now, to be honest with you. We all like to think that we'll be able to find a job in our current career field forever, but I'm not sure it's as easy as it sounds. Let's face it, most companies probably prefer to hire younger people for a cheaper price than hold on to someone or even hire someone who is older in like their 50s. I have the data and I know the demographics of the people who watch these videos, and the vast majority of you are in your 20s, 30s, and 40s. Because of that, this is something that you need to start thinking about and taking action on well before you hit your 50s. You need to start thinking of your life like it's a business that earns money. Smart, successful companies will usually want to have multiple streams of revenue. Take Apple, for example. They sell hardware like iPads, iPhones, laptops, even watches now, and all kinds of other physical products. They also offer things like software and services as well. If the sales of any of their products decline, they will be just fine because they have so many other things that they sell to customers that they can make up for any of those losses. It's the same idea with you and your current income. You may have one full-time job right now that pays really, really well, but what happens if you lose that job for whatever reason? You're going to be in a really tough spot since you've put all of your eggs in that one basket with that one company. Because of this, a full-time job where you work for someone else is a lot riskier than you think. So the first thing that you need to do is take stock of these soft skills that you currently have. Go grab a piece of paper and start writing this stuff down. Indeed.com defines soft skills as personality traits and behaviors. They're not about the knowledge that you possess, but rather the behaviors you display in different situations. Think of things like being good at communicating, being creative, being a good leader, analytical, a good problem solver, or even adaptable. Keep in mind that even though you might not possess some of these skills right now, you can learn them through practice. For example, I am a very analytical person who loves numbers and working with all kinds of data. That is the kind of thing that I do in my corporate job and in my spare time. But I've learned to be more creative and become better at communicating through things like making these videos on YouTube and even writing. These soft skills you already know are going to help you better define certain types of work that will be a perfect fit for you. Once you list out the soft skills you'd consider yourself proficient at, list out a few that you'd like to get better at and mark those as areas that you'd like to improve upon. Next, you need to list out any hard skills that you currently possess. Hard skills would be defined as job-specific skills. If you're a photographer, then you'll most likely know your way around a camera and how to work it. If you're a massage therapist, then a hard skill for you would be that you actually know how to perform certain massages. And if you know how to edit videos, then a hard skill you may have is working in Adobe Premiere Pro or Apple's Final Cut Pro. Some skills you have may not be so obvious to you, but are extremely valuable. If you're not sure or you can't think of anything off the top of your head, then ask the people around you to kind of get some ideas of what they notice that you're good at. Think of someone who is a good writer and understands copywriting. Knowing how to teach and educate others is a hard skill. List out as many of these hard skills that you have, and then list out the ones you'd like to learn more about and kind of get better at. Now it's time to start brainstorming based on the list that you've created for yourself. Try to match up the soft and hard skills that kind of complement each other. If you can't think of anything, then start Googling how to make money doing X. Here's a good example. If you are good at communicating and you know a lot about knitting, then maybe it's time to start some sort of a knitting class in your local area, or even start a website or YouTube channel on that specific topic. I've been really good over the years at helping people solve their problems. I love educating people and I know a ton about personal finance. So it made sense for me to create a YouTube channel and a website based around that type of thing. Did I have the hard skills when it came to knowing how to work a camera, editing a video, or making a thumbnail in Photoshop? Absolutely not. I didn't know anything about that kind of stuff at first. Realize and be okay with the fact that you don't know how to do everything that goes into this new pursuit to help you make more money, but you can always learn it. The internet literally has all of the answers that you need. That's how I learned the best kind of camera settings, or how to do things in Photoshop, or how to color grade my videos, and even basics when it came to lighting my videos. As long as you have the core, hard, and soft skills, that's all you need to get started. Everyone thinks that what they know isn't useful and something other people wouldn't pay for, but I totally disagree. The reason you might think that is because you know so much about it that it just kind of seems obvious that everyone else in the world will already know about it, right? Think of something you've heard about for the first time in the past that kind of got you really super interested in learning more about that thing. If the person you heard that from had that kind of mentality, then they never would have written that book, made that YouTube video, or even mentioned it to you. If I thought that way, then I would have never created this video explaining what financial independence retire early is, which now has over 33,000 views that I make money from every single month. I read a quote by Derek Sivers that kind of sums this up really well. What's obvious to you is amazing to someone else. So get out there and start putting your current skills to use and learning about the things that you need to kind of close the gap on where you might be lacking, and start making some extra money. Your financial future could depend on it. Thanks for checking out this video. Make sure to Hulk smash that thumbs up button and leave a comment down below letting me know a skill you currently have that could make you some extra money. I'd love to hear it. Check out the video links in the description to help you out with all of your personal finance needs. What? Your personal finance needs. I'll see you in the next one, friends. Adios.